Buddy.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone. Hi, welcome to another episode of the Film
The film
Cycle.
cycle.
Yes, so you know how we do it on the Film Cycle. We bring you movies, documentaries, and different programs that we've seen, that we also want you to enjoy. We read them, tell you what we think about them. And as usual, um, my lady always comes up with a recommendation, so always look forward to that too. As always,
Are you Sabi?
my name is Oseiza, or you can call me Tunde, anyone you prefer. And my co-host is
Mary.
Alrighty. Yeah, my people. Don't mind me Jared today. All right, let's go straight to the movie review for the day. So the movie I'm going to be reviewing is a movie that is new on Netflix, and it is a romantic comedy. For something you can enjoy over the weekend with your partner. You understand? And it is titled The Wrong Paris. Yes, The Wrong Paris. The Wrong Paris is a romantic comedy, and it's all about the story of, this lady that has this dream of schooling in Paris. She plans on going to this art school in Paris, which she has been accepted to. But there is a little problem. There is no money. Money no day. you know. And so she was trying to look for a way, to pull in funds to, get to the school and everything. And our sister just came up with this idea of her taking part in a game show, in what I call it a romantic game show, called the Honey Pot. It's something like the Bachelorette. If for anybody that is familiar to shows like that, it's something like that.
So
So yes, so our sister, persuaded her to join. She joined, she got in, and from there, things started happening. So all this story that I'm telling you, I'm not going to say more than that. You need to see what actually happened at the end of the day. It's funny. That's why it's a romantic comedy. And it's romantic. If you are not that strong person, you'll be shed tears small. But
hey.
believe me, you will enjoy it. It's streaming on Netflix. And it stars Miranda Cosgrove. It stars Pearson Ford. It stars Madison Petit and also our very own Yvonne Orji. Yes. If you don't know Yvonne Orji is a Nigerian and she is a comedian, but she's based in the US. Yes. So the title is The Wrong Paris. It's streaming on Netflix. Please watch, enjoy, something romantic for the weekend.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Um. Yo.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, right? So, my question is this. I've been seeing. I don't know if it happens in Hollywood movies, but it doesn't
Okay.
just always happen in Nigerian movies. It happens in other kind of movies. So, as in, I was watching this movie many days ago, and then
Mm-hmm.
you know how you want to shoot somebody, and you're
Yeah.
holding the gun like your head level, like your
Uh-huh.
face like this, like you're holding it like this,
Yes.
straight on,
Uh-huh.
and then it looks like, oh, you're aiming at the person's head. And then after you shoot the gun, now I beg no vex. If you shoot gun, bullets they fall down, go affect the other parts of the body. The way you aim, the bullet suppose enter. And then all of a
Okay.
sudden, do you even know the funny thing? As
Mhm.
the guy shot the gun, right? And all of them were like, hey, stop. Are you trying to kill her? Are you trying to do, not even knowing that he already shot the girl? Wait, I beg. Now he
Uh-huh.
shot her stomach. He aimed at the head. The bullet ended up in the stomach. And they did not see that she was bleeding. And she wasn't wearing a dark cloth. She wore like a yellow cloth. The blood was like everywhere covered. And there were plenty of people there. And they didn't see that she was bleeding in the stomach. It was after how many minutes they were not like, oh, you're bleeding.
Oh Lord have
Bro,
mercy.
do you aim at the head and it ends up in the stomach?
It's actually interesting that you ask a question like that. And believe me, I'm not taking a dig at anybody. I don't think it happens in Hollywood. But I think
Are
the
you
problem
sure?
there,
If we
yeah,
check, we
I
go
want to be
see.
sure. Yes, we will. I don't know if we check, but I'm not sure whether we will see. But I think the problem there is continuity. You understand? And I've noticed that it's one of the very big problems Nigerian movies have, like Nollywood movies. And don't get it wrong, there sometimes I find continuity loopholes in Hollywood
Mm.
movies too. Believe me, I find it in Hollywood movies. Well, one thing about me is when I watch movies, I'm always following elements. Like, if things don't match, I have this brain that picks it up sometimes. You understand? So I think it's just a continuity problem. It happens. Now movie
Like,
error.
I've been seeing that thing in like different
I
movies.
can
This one
imagine.
that I even watched was a South African movie. I'm like, wait, what's happening?
Okay.
How do you aim at the head and it ends up in the stomach?
So,
Mm.
so let me ask you my own question for the day. And my question is this: do you have any favorite movie soundtrack?
Do I have any favorite movie soundtrack?
Yes.
In
Mm.
Nollywood,
Nollywood, they get well.
maybe.
Yeah. They do have
Maybe,
it.
but I can't remember. Yeah, all those songs. Maybe one funny kidney that will crack you.
I'm telling
No,
you.
actually, forget about it, right? Not just funny kidney that will crack you up. There are some that are really nice, emotional.
Yeah.
That you just hearing the song alone, you get emotional. I can't really remember any Nollywood.
Wait, this lady, I don't know if is it
Mm.
Tokwe Alabi or something. I don't know if it's Tokwe Alabi. There is this lady that she's very popular to
Oh wait,
making
wait,
movies
wait.
soundtracks.
Do you mean like video? You were not specific. Do you mean like? Did you mean like video soundtrack or any soundtrack at all?
No, like movie video soundtracks. Yes,
Oh, you said videos. Video, it could be movie, it could be musical, it could be.
yes, yes,
There are
yes.
plenty of them now, but I cannot place my mind on anyone right now. Don't even let me go to Bollywood
Yeah,
and
I get
Hollywood.
it, Sha.
Let's stay in Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
There are lots of them, musical, that will move you to tears,
Yeah, yeah.
that will touch you.
I
Anyways,
tell you.
there are plenty. There are plenty.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the movie that I'll be reviewing today is a movie
Mm-hmm.
titled Across the Border, and it's showing on Roots Kadiri 247 on YouTube. It features Deza the Great, Sarian Martin, Chris, BB, Amaka Ogbonna. Okay, so this movie, right? Roots, I have some issues with this movie. Okay, so tell me, how do you marry? Okay, we know about all the, oh, you're talking to somebody abroad, and
Mm-hmm.
then the person is not able to make the marriage. They send the person's picture, or somebody comes to stand in for the person.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you marry somebody that you've never spoken to, you've never seen, you've never had anything to do with the person, and the father
Wow.
just comes and says, marry me, marry my son. He's abroad. He's a workaholic. He does not have time for women. And then you marry this guy. And then still the guy does not even have any idea about it. And then he comes back, and you be village ras girl. He comes back one day, sees you in the living room eating from the pot. He's so
Yay.
upset because he's tush, you're local, and all of that and all of that. And then the thing just keeps going back and forth, back and forth. And then the guy was like, "Oh, I don't want you be going back," and she cannot go back because she's been in 3 serious relationships that failed in the village, and people started
Wow.
thinking, "Oh, you're a failure, you're a this."
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, she made up her mind: this marriage is me and you, whether you work or not. And then him and his sister, they got a plan to try to get her to leave. I'm not going to say more than these guys. So go
Mm-hmm.
watch how the marriage thing happened. Go watch how their
Curious.
plan worked out. Go watch everything that happened in the movie. It's showing on Roots Kadiri 247. Also, you can watch Love on the Streets on Maurice Sam TV. You can also watch Recipe for Trouble on Sonia Uche TV. Okay, guys, go watch
Ready.
Across the Border, and then put your comments in the comment section. What you think happened in the end, or what
Yes,
happened in the end. All right, so thank you so much, guys. Thank you
thank
for
you, everybody.
watching. Thank you for, please keep subscribing, keep watching,
Mhm.
keep commenting, keep sharing, keep liking, and please don't forget to follow us on our Instagram page at D_film cycle.
Film
Thank you so
cycle.
much, guys, and have a
Thank
beautiful.
you.
We hope that with these movies that were suggested to you, that you would have a wonderful, wonderful, and beautiful weekend.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, guys, and see you in
All
our
right.
next episode. Bye
Bye.
bye.